All right, welcome to another video. So this video is going to focus specifically on regrouping. Last video was two-digit subtraction without regrouping. This video is subtraction with regrouping. Now the big question is, how do you know when to regroup? When do we regroup? We regroup when the number on the bottom of a subtraction problem is bigger than the number on the top. If you notice in this problem, both the numbers on the bottom are smaller. 2 is smaller than 7. 7 is smaller than 9. So we don't need to regroup. We do not need to regroup in this first problem. But the second problem here, the 9 is bigger than the 5. You cannot take away 9 if you only have 5 to start with. So we need to regroup here. So again, we regroup when the bottom number, the number in the ones place, since we're only dealing with two-digit numbers, we regroup when the number in the ones place is bigger than the number in the tens place. Now I know I already did a video on subtraction with regrouping. It's in my live math with Mr. C playlist. That playlist is kind of a mix of everything, but you can never do too much reviewing. It's better to review the foundational skills as much as possible. There's a reason why NBA players, they start warming up in the layup line before every game. You never want to forget the fundamentals. So here we go. 45 minus 29. So because we cannot subtract 9 from 5, we got to take a 10 from the tens place. So the 4 in the tens place is going to become a 3. And the 5 in the ones place is going to become a 15. So now that we've regrouped, so all the numbers on the top are bigger, now we can subtract. 15 minus 9 equals 6. 3 minus 2 equals 1. So 45 minus 29 equals 16. All right, another one. Okay, 50 minus 38. So first thing we got to do is we got to look in the ones place. We got to see if the numbers on the bottom are bigger. All right, so in the ones place, we have 0 minus 8. 8's bigger than 0. If we're starting with 0, if we have nothing to begin with, we cannot take 8 away. So we have to regroup here. So the 5 is going to become a 4 because we're taking a 10 from the tens place. And the 0 is going to become a 10. So we're adding 10 to the tens, adding 10 to the ones place and taking away 1 from the tens place. All right, so 10 minus 8 equals 2. 4 minus 3 equals 1. And our answer is 12. All right, problem number 3. Again, after 5 problems, I'm going to play some basketball. 77 minus 69. All right, so again, we always want to look at the ones place, make sure the top number is bigger. If the top number is not bigger, then we need to regroup. 9 is bigger than 7. We cannot take away 9 if we only have 7 to start with. So we're going to take a 10 from the tens place. The 7 in the tens place is going to become a 6. The 7 in the ones place is going to become a 17 because we're adding 10 to it. When we regroup, when we take a 10 and we add it to the ones place, just think of it as you're crossing out the number and then you're rewriting it with a 1 in front of it. 7 with a 1 in front of it is 17. So 17 minus 9 equals 8. 6 minus 6 equals 0. We could put a 0 in the tens place, or we could leave it blank. Either way, it would be correct. But we have our answer. 77 minus 69 equals 8. All right, 2 more problems. $82 minus 58. So looking at the ones place, if we're only starting out with 2, we can't take 8 away. So that means that we need to regroup. So the 8 in the tens place is going to become a 7. The 2 in the ones place is going to become a 12. Now that all the numbers on the top are bigger, we can now subtract. So 12 minus 8 equals 4. 7 minus 5 equals 2. And our answer is 24. All right, one more problem. One more. $55 minus 29. So looking at the numbers in the ones place, 9 is bigger than 5. Again, the bottom number is bigger than the top number. So that means we got to regroup. We always regroup when the bottom number is bigger than the top number. So 5 in the ones place is going to become a 4. 5 in the tens place is going to become a 4. The 5 in the tens place is going to become a 4. The 5 in the ones place is going to become a 15. So 15 minus 9 equals 6. 4 minus 2 equals 2. And our answer is 26. I said I was only going to do 5, but I want to do one more, just because I want to do one more. 75 minus 28. All right, so 5. Let me write that 5 a little bit neater. Kind of wrote it a little rushed. Let me write it a little neater. All right, so 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8. We can't do it because 8 is bigger than 5. So the 7 in the tens place is going to become a 6. The 5 in the ones place is going to become a 15. We need to regroup. Now that we've regrouped, now we can subtract. We don't do any subtraction until we finished regrouping. So 15 minus 8. 15 minus 8 equals 7. 6 minus 2 equals 4. And our answer is 47. All right. Time to end the video with some hoops. Let's see. Can I jump from a seated position and dunk? Is that possible? Let me see. It is. Footwork is so underrated in basketball, you have no idea. Footwork is like everything in basketball. I have better handles with an actual ball. All right. That is the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are the reason this channel is growing, and I appreciate you. Have a great rest of the day, and I'm hoping this is making you a stronger math student.